Here's a sneak peek of my haul for this video. In this video, I don't have any music in the background. I wanted to try something different. Let's see how it goes. Enjoy! Hi there, welcome to Vintage Finds. If you're new here, I thrift and I take you guys along for the ride. I'm sitting outside the Goodwill on Dundas Street, East in Mississauga. Let's get inside and see what we can find to flip for a profit. Even though I grabbed this wall shelf, I didn't actually end up buying it for the price that it was at. It was, I believe, at $7.99. I saw that cat canister, but I didn't get it because I wasn't feeling it. I wanted to get stuff that I personally really like. So these look pretty with the color, but they're very contemporary, even though there was two of them. This pedestal, I know it's for a candle, but I think this would be excellent for my jewelry show when I have it in March. I can put a bust on it and put a nice necklace on it. I could definitely make use of it. It did not have a price, but I found something similar. You'll see. And then they charged me the same price for it. This was quite unique and weird. It had little birds on it that were metal. This is extremely MCM. It's supposed to have a floral frog in there, but it didn't. But I wasn't gonna I wasn't gonna let it go just because of that. It has the perfect organic shape and such an amazing planter. This one was really heavy. I left it behind. This is a ginger jar. Looked good quality, so when I turned it over it said Mi Casa, so definitely was a good quality jar, and I definitely ended up getting it. I didn't even check the price, but I think it was about $3.49. This odd looking piece had 3 fish on it. It looked handmade and kind of like raku pottery, but you know, I wasn't feeling it. It wasn't pretty, and this one was really heavy and very contemporary, so I left that. But the raku pottery that I've gotten in the past has just really extraordinary, so I didn't feel the same about this one. This, however, is definitely MCM. It is handmade. It says Canada at the bottom for $7.99. For the fact that it's a mid-century black vase with that kind of shape, I definitely got it. I grabbed this one as well. It was $6.99. It has the lid that has the awesome shape. It was handmade, studio pottery it seemed. Very beautiful piece. I love the colors on it as well, the purple and the beige like that with the green. Very organic and natural looking, but with that lid shape, I definitely wanted to get it. You don't see stuff like this very often, so for $6.99 it's worth it because I could probably list it for $50. These were golf pins in a bottle. They were actually pretty funny. Initially, I picked this up because I believe it's an incense holder made of wood, but at cash, I left it behind. I think it was, yeah, $3.79, and I didn't want to pay that for this piece. There was not much happening in the art section. It's pretty empty, as you can see. I think I'm still waiting for people to come back from their vacations and start donating more things. Here's the second candle holder. It had the same paint and vibe as the pedestal one, and they were both $179, which was an awesome deal. I pick up anything that looks like this because I'm always looking for glassy babies. This, however, was not. The metal section looked like it was full again, which I liked. I saw the candelabra. Don't worry, I'll come back to it. Because I also saw these candle stands. They were contemporary, and technically I could paint them and put them in my booth, but right now I have way too many projects, so I left them behind. Here is this beautiful candelabra. I absolutely love it. Imagine this sitting on your table with the candles on, and you're having a nice dinner. So beautiful. Even on a fireplace mantle, that would be awesome. I wasn't sure what this was for. I believe maybe there was a glass tray that was supposed to go on top of it that was missing. Two more big candle holders. These look like cast iron, but I passed up on them. This one, for some reason, was the same price as the big candelabra. So I think I put it in my cart, but I didn't actually end up getting it. I believe I picked this up, but then I left it behind as well for $3.99. It was a contemporary tin. A pottery plate, but I wasn't feeling it, so I left it. This, I believe, is a cup holder, but it's metal, and you hardly ever find the metal ones. So I ended up getting this one, and I'm going to put it in my booth. I'm always checking out tin boxes because they're great for thrifted gifts. Like you can put a bunch of stuff in that and gift it as is. Don't worry, I saw the silver candle holders. They're not selling a lot. Only brass is selling, or cast iron, or wood. So I found some things off camera. This beautiful picture vase. It's definitely vintage. It's handmade in Israel, and it was $12.99. Definitely worth it. You won't find stuff like this really often. This one for $4.79 I actually left behind. I didn't end up getting it because not a lot of my vases are selling. Not the wooden ones anyways. But that picture one is quite unique, so it will sell. This was a contemporary pottery piece. This is a shoe bank. It had metal at the bottom to cover it, and I believe it's quite vintage. Here we are at the figurine section. This has a nice shape, but I don't think the lid went with it, so I left it behind. Unless it was just a vase. An odd looking trinket box, but I didn't get it. I like these piggies, but their eyes were smudged off and they seemed a bit contemporary. And these were two acrylic bookends. It would have been nice, but I'm not into acrylic like that. A very pretty ornament, but Christmas is over and I don't want to collect more ornaments. It was a paper mache head. Oh, I see a vase that I missed. I'm not sure why I missed it. It has beautiful art on it. I guess I got distracted by these black thingies. A little froggy bank, but it wasn't really my style. It was quite contemporary, so I left him behind. They say you get obsessed with Ray Dunn cups, and I think I'm kind of in that boat right now. I want to look for some. Look what I found. 3 beautiful jars. They have wooden tops. They look like teak. All 3 of them are made in Taiwan. Very delicate glass though. The 2 small ones were $179 and the big one was $279, I believe. Totally worth it. I tell them for $35 to $45 for the set. I picked these up for my matches, $149, not bad. The bottom was glass, but the top was plastic, so I left it behind. The jars were such a rush that I'm looking through this again to see, okay, what more treasure do I find here? Will I find here? This one, however, was perfect for the matches. It's all crystal, and I can put a striker sticker somewhere in there, add some cute matches. This jar wasn't bad either, but it seemed a bit contemporary, not as vintage. Also staying away from bulky items. These two were so pretty together. I love the shape, I love the color. $2.79 each. I bought them both. Even though they're boring, boring is now extinct in Canada, so I think they're a good find. I see another bubble top jar, but the top was plastic and it was IKEA. These bowls were kind of designer, but I didn't feel them, so I didn't get them. Matching bowls down here as well. Okay, so here we are at the end of this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I think I got a great haul today. Please remember to subscribe and like and share. Thank you so much. Bye.